Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped. And it's very early in the morning, so the whole purpose of this video is I've got this car for 2 weeks and I am using it as my daily driver. So there are many things that you would do in your normal car that you take completely for granted, but when you have a Caterham, things take on a whole new meaning. And the first one I've got in this film is I go to a trainer a couple of times a week, and we go very early, so I'm off to the trainer. But it's very early. I need to start the car. You can see the steam coming out of my mouth. This car is particularly difficult to kind of get going in the morning, so let's get it warmed up first. Doesn't like it. Get it ticking over. Get going. I think it's pretty much getting there. Just got to wait for it to be able to tick over. This is the first thing you need to think about. If you have one of these, just getting it warmed up in the morning. Really annoying to all of your neighbours. We are at Tickover, most excellent. Next stop is the gym. This car really is very noisy and you are going to wake up your neighbours and they're not going to be very happy with you. But I have to say it's an absolutely beautiful morning today to go to the gym. So this car is a bit lumpy when it first gets started. I'm really lucky in that today it's not raining, otherwise going to the gym would take on a whole new meaning. But you see, there you go, that happens a lot. You're going to install this car a lot. So I may have mentioned that this car has a bit of an addiction to super unleaded, so guess where we've had to come? I was driving around yesterday, didn't realise just how low the fuel gauge had got. We were literally sucking fumes, so I've come to get some fuel and then we go to the gym. It's typical that. So not only did the Caterham run out of fuel, but the fuel pump did as well. I only managed to get about 12 litres in, but that'll do for now. Off to the gym. Arrived safely at just football club where I have my training. I call this place the pain cave because James, my trainer's going to make me hurt. So let's go and get some pain. Just like to add, by the way, this is not an attractive look. Let me just show you what's down there. Yep, chicken legs and driving shoes. I don't think this look will catch on, but I have to say, when you're getting out of the car, you have to be really bloody careful of that exhaust pipe because it is very, very hot. Oh, let's go and get some paint. It's not all fast cars and fun for Petrol Ped. Got him here this morning, regularly attending this studio to get his morning workout done. Hitting up the swings, little combination, we've got 5 exercises, 20 reps as fast as you can. We're going to be doing swings, squat press, push-ups, burpees and a weighted sit-up. Squat press now.
those arms, 12 kilo, weighted sit-ups. Good, bud, good. Come on, come on. What we got?
Pancake! Oh my god.
Pancake.
That was as hard a session as I've had in a very, very long time. You can't beat an early morning trip to the pain cave. Hey mate.
Smashed it.
Wow. Now, I'm going to take him for a ride up the road in the 620R. Get my own back. Are you ready, sir?
Ready, buddy?
Let's go. So we shall just turn it on. Safe to say, I think I scared the shit out of James. That was really funny. He's a very nervous passenger, but he did really well. See, that's what a Caterham 620R can do to someone who's not used to it. Now let's go home and get some recovery shake. There you go, safe to say you can go to the gym in a Caterham 620R. You just need to leave time to warm it up in the morning, not wake your neighbours up too much, wear stupid shoes and scare the crap out of your personal trainer. Good on you, James, for coming out in the cold. Me, very nervous passenger, but I think he enjoyed it. There you go, going to the gym in a Caterham 620R. Next on my Living With series of videos is just how easy is it to do the weekly shop in a 620R. We're off to Waitrose to find out. So we've parked up at Waitrose, but now I've got this ever-ending question. How wet are those clouds? Do I put the tonneau on? Do I not? And I have a feeling I'm going to end up putting the tonneau on here just to take that little bit of extra caution. See, in a normal car, you just shut the door and leave it. So let's go and do some parking, some shopping. This isn't a massive shop, it's about 3 days worth of food, but I'm starting to get to the point where I'm thinking, am I going to fit that in? So let's get the checkout and then go and find out. See, shouldn't have worried, bright sunshine. Now then, tonneau off, boot open, let's see if we get this in. No worries, look, because I don't have a passenger with me. Easy peasy. As you can see, perfect for the weekly shop. I've actually got quite a lot of shopping in there. Now, next thing I need to do is, guess what? I need to go to the petrol station again. Yep, need to get some more 99 RON unleaded from Tesco. Top tip, you get yourself strapped in and then you realise that your keys are in your pocket and I can't actually get them out, so I've now got to basically unclip myself just to get my bloody keys. Pain. So next episode in the using a Caterham as a daily is, well, I need to go into London today for a meeting, so I need to get the train and I need to therefore drive to the train station. Now I can't do that in my car because that's parked at Caterham, so I have to take the 620R. And there are a couple of things you need to think about. Number one is if you're leaving really early, you're going to really annoy your neighbours because this thing is loud when it starts up. Number two, you have to have a really careful thought about what you're going to put on your feet, because I put my kind of shoes I would normally wear to a meeting on my feet this morning and I can't actually drive the car in those, so I've had to put my driving shoes on. And then the third thing, and I think maybe the most important, is this. So comment below what you think this is going to be for, but I think this is going to be essential. Anyway, we're going to start the car up, get it warmed up, and next stop, the train station. So I have arrived at the train station. The car is all parked up. You need to allow a little bit of extra time to do the following things though. Number one, remove Caterham security device. This is coming with me, so that makes the car a little bit more difficult to nick. And then I need to put the tonneau on. Okay, tonneau on, let's go and get my ticket, and then you'll find out what this is for. See, of course, the sellotape is to stick the car parking ticket on the car because there's no windscreen to put it inside of. So off we go to London, and hopefully it doesn't rain too much, but the car's all covered up if it does. Let's go. I'm here in London and I'm actually vlogging on my iPhone so I didn't have to carry lots of cameras around. I have to say, I've just been on the train and then on the underground, and to be honest, I'm approaching this, especially with respect to what happened last week, in exactly the same way, because you just cannot let these guys win. And it felt okay. Lots of people have said it felt a bit weird on the underground recently. I didn't find that. So I'm in London, I'm on my way to my meeting, all's going well, and we'll check in after the meeting, I think.
Down the road, so you have the line to work.
Safely back on the train. I've now got another hour and a half to get some editing done. I bought myself some lunch, and then on the way home there is actually a supercar track day on at Goodwood, which we might just have to pop in and have a look at. So next stop, Chichester. Here we go, safely back in Chichester. The big question is my ticket still on there? Yeah, it's still there. Excellent. Now all I have to do is get out of this jacket, which isn't great to drive a Caterham in, to be honest, and head over to Goodwood. All warmed up, ready to go, proper jacket on, zip it up a little bit, but doesn't sound great. Once it's warmed up, this car sounds amazing. So off to Goodwood. That was good fun. So the conclusion of that is, if you daily a 620R to the train station, there's a few things you have to think about, and it's a bit more faff, so allow time. So very quickly, guys, I've rocked up at Goodwood in the 620R, and as I knew there was a supercar track day on, and there's just some insane cars here today. So there's a couple of 720S's actually, there's two 675 LTs, there's just some really great stuff. Look at this one down here, this is very, very beautiful. Reminiscent of Mr. JWW's actually. Very cool. Right, it's just about to start raining, so I'm heading home. So there you go. You can use the Caterham to go to the train station and back. What you will find though is, I mean, it was cool dropping into Goodwood and seeing all of those McLarens, very, very smart, but you will also find that the temptation to drive the long way home is huge. And this is what happens to your hair when you're driving along without a crash helmet. And I have to say, I was following a truck at one point and I've got a pebble dash forehead. Oh man, definitely on the higher speed, longer runs, you've got to wear a crash helmet because your face just gets pebble dashed. But there you go, using a Caterham 620R to go to the train station. So the time has come for me to return my beloved 620R to Caterham. Boo! And actually I thought it might have rained for my journey back. I've enjoyed every minute of this car, every minute of, if you like, my mini ownership. And this video is all about trying to just work out what it's like to use as a daily. And I have to say, apart from a couple of days where I needed to drive sort of 80 miles and it was raining, I have used this car every day for the kind of menial tasks as well as the really cool stuff. But yeah, very, very cool. So, need to get some fuel, surprise, surprise, and then it's off to Caterham Crawley.
Caterham, Crawley. There she blows, the yellow Petrol, the last I'll drive of her, and Ruby Rhodes is just there. Very pleased to see her actually, I haven't seen her for a couple of weeks. So I need to unpack my stuff, take the car around the back, and then do the close. So sadly, my time with the yellow Petrol has come to an end. I've dropped it off here at Caterham, Crawley. I have to say though, there is a very, very nice 620S just there. But I just have to say a massive thank you to all the guys at Caterham, Alex especially behind me who fixed it when I broke it, but everybody who's allowed me to have this car for 2 weeks. It's been very, very special. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Bit of a cheeky look at what it's like to live with one of these. It's actually a bit more practical than you think, but you do have to remember to keep an eye on the fuel gauge because you often have to go to the petrol station a lot. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have done so, give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol Ped for plenty more content to come. And I'm going to leave you with a few of my favourite moments from my time with the Caterham 620R. See you on the next film, guys. You take care. Drive safe.